Okay.
Sir.
Clear.
Hello. Okay,
Hello.
sir.
Okay. Okay.
Ah,
Start.
yeah. Video on or not on?
On. Just set it on.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. The moivre, right?
My friend not join
Okay. No problem. Why?
Don't know. Like I asked him and then he not reply. So yes, just start because just finished the physics class only.
Because you just finished the physics class. You say because he just finished the physics class.
Yeah. So maybe he want to take the break like that.
Oh. What's this? Jaslyn. Okay. So the moivre's theorem, right?
Yeah.
So if you have cos theta plus I times sin theta to the power of n, if you
Okay.
expand it, it could be simplified become cos n theta plus I times sin n theta.
Mm-hmm.
We simplify become like this. So for example,
So basically we just expand it lah.
don't need to expand. Don't need to expand. I'll give you an example. Cos theta plus I times sin theta to the power of 5. This one, if you expand it, right, it will be the same with cos, the n is 5, right?
Okay.
We can cos 5 theta
Okay.
plus I times sin 5 theta.
Uh,
Okay. So for
mm-hmm.
example, second example, we have cos. But why is it like that? You have to derive through induction. Plus I times to the power of 3. Let's say like this, for example. Wait, yeah, there's a chat reply question. So this one will be cos pi over 2, right? Plus I times sine pi over 2. You understand?
Yeah.
Any questions so far, Neil, here?
No, if just mean just put inside the n and then just times into the.
Yeah. But then the purpose is not for that. I give you another example again. Okay. So let's say this. Find the values. Find the value of 1 plus I to the power of 4. So if you want to use the moivre theorem, right, you should change to the polar form first. So we change 1 plus I into a polar form. So remember to change the polar form?
I
No.
forget. I forget.
So if you plot the axis, right? This one is I, this is X, right? So means you have a coordinate. You can find the radius. You can find the radius. So the radius is equals to
I plus one square plus one square. That means square root 2.
okay. Then you have to find the argument.
About the argument, sir, that they get the how to say like the theta. How can we know whether is that want to put the negative or?
Okay, the argument rule is the angle is in between negative pi and then argument positive pi inclusive. Only the positive inclusive
Positive inclusive. That mean.
can be up to 1 pi. You can hit 1 pi, but you cannot hit negative 1 pi. Okay, now let's say this. There is no reason for us to go clockwise because if you go clockwise, you will go beyond negative pi. Okay, so you can go counterclockwise, then just take this as the angle.
That's mean in what condition that we take counterclockwise, sir?
Let I give you an example again. Okay, so for this, right, the argument will be is equals to pi over 4, 45 degree. So now 1 plus I could be written as r times open bracket cos theta plus I times sine theta. So become square root 2
Square root 2 and
cos
then
pi over
cos.
4
Okay. And sine pi over 4.
Okay, do you understand until here?
Yeah.
So means we have 1 plus I to the power of 4. So means could be replaced by
Square root 2 cos pi over 4 plus
square
I
root
sine
2 power of 4 times cos pi over 4 plus I times sine pi over 4 to the power of 4.
4.
You understand?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So square root 2 to the power of 4 is 4, right?
Mm.
Well, another one, you just put it, you just use the moivre theorem. So it will give you cos pi plus I times sine pi.
Pi.
Cos pi is -1, so the answer is -4.
And then
Sine
sine
pi is
pi
0.
0. It's 1. Sorry.
Sine pi is 0.
Oh, yeah.
Sine 180 is 0.
Yeah.
Any question?
Nope.
Okay. I clear the board.
Yeah.
Number 2. So let's say now you have, okay, find the value of 1 okay. So your first step, you can change the 4 minus 4i into a polar form first. So now if you plot the axis here, so in this case, right, you cannot read counterclockwise because it will go beyond positive pi. So you have to read clockwise. You understand now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we continue, right? If you change it, the r will be square root 4 square plus 4 square, right? So square root 32, right?
32.
So means equals to 4 times square root 2, right? Well, the argument of z is negative pi over 4.
Because of the direction of the reading, right?
Yes, yes. Can you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now I can write it as 1 over the r I replaced by is to the power of 3, right? So open bracket 4 square root 2 close bracket to the power of 3, right?
Okay.
Times cos negative pi over 4 plus I times sine open bracket negative pi over 4 to the power of 3.
3.
You understand?
So, yeah. So the one we just leave it lah.
The what? Sorry? Yeah, the
The
one just
one
leave it.
over.
Yeah, correct. Just leave it. So become
Okay.
1. Continue again. Expand again. So now you have 1 over. If you expand the 4 square root 3 cube, right? It will give you 128 square root 2. You understand which I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Then the cos, you times the power into the number. So it'll give you cos negative 3 pi over 4 plus I times sine negative 3
Negative
pi
pi over 4.
over 4.
Yeah.
Still okay until here.
Yeah, still okay, sir.
Okay. So if you use this term, you need to rationalize the things again because you have
Yeah.
complex number at the denominator, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So or there's one more options, or you choose a one. The number you write as the number doesn't change. 128 square root 2. Right? But then for the complex number, just now the power is 3 at the denominator, right?
Yeah.
So we flip it. So become cos negative pi over 4 plus I times sine negative pi over 4 to the power of negative 3. Then you put a
Enough.
negative 3 in, so become
Okay.
1 over 128 square root 2, right? Then you put in the negative 3, so become cos 3 pi over 4 plus I times sine 3 pi over 4.
Oh, also, 劉嗰啲老師可以跟 key A 班吉嘅啦。
Yeah. So the power become positive. The power negative, so negative times negative become positive.
Positive.
So actually, it's up to you to use this model,
Okay.
or you're gonna use this model. But with the first model, you have a complex number at the denominator. So turn out you have to rationalize after you do.
Oh.
But if you don't want to rationalize, you flip it directly, then you put it in, then you don't need to rationalize. So you will get answer that
Okay.
equals to something. So this one have I, like you have a complex number. That's why you have to do it with this model. Any question until here?
No. Okay.
I
Still okay.
clear the board. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, I need to reverse something first.
Okay, sir.
So I continue again.
Yeah. Oh, sir, before continue, I also want to ask, sir, that time during the A level, I think sir ever teach about the locus of the, like, which one is the circle, which one is the
Yeah, I
point.
have a teach. Yeah, point.
Ah, that one
But
how to memorize because we also learned about that. Like
oh,
kind of lost already about from the lecture notes.
later I reverse again. So you continue to find the end roots of
Unity.
uh, the end roots by using the moivre theorem, right?
Yeah.
So the concept is you have to understand. Let's say you have R times cos theta plus I times sine theta, and then you raise it up, and you make it to the power of n. So it means the answer.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, sorry, this one disconnected.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so just now, you see the things that I'm typing just now?
A bit only. Just now like about the find the end root of the unity only.
Until there. Okay.
Until the end root. Yeah.
So if you have r times cos theta plus I times sine theta
Okay.
to the power of n, this one is
Okay.
equal r to the power of n times cos n theta plus I times sine n theta. You understand over here?
Yeah.
So now we are going to discuss how to find, let's say I need to find the solutions for -1 minus square root 3 to the power of 1 over 4. So it means fourth root, you understand?
What?
Not square root, fourth root. Fourth
Oh.
root. Okay.
Okay.
So the first step is we find the polar form first. For -1 minus square root 3. So the r is equals to 2. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the argument, the x is negative, the y is negative. So which quadrant is it?
Negative to negative. That means the cos. The tangent area, the third area.
Yeah, so it's the third quadrant, right?
Yeah.
So cannot read counterclockwise, right? Little more than pi, right?
Yeah.
So read clockwise. Read clockwise, yeah. So negative. Right? You understand already? The reason why I have to read clockwise? If you read
Yeah.
counterclockwise, it more than positive pi cannot. So read clockwise, so become negative 2 pi over 3. That's the argument. Okay, until here?
Okay. Yeah.
Because if you draw, right? If you draw, so you get this angle, but then the answer that you have to take is from here.
Uh, the angle is on the.
The red color.
Uh,
I mean, you want to find the green color, you know, right? Use tangent rule, right? Tangent theta equals to y over x, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so this one right here, the green one, if you find using a simple tangent rule, it will give you pi over
3.
3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no here.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you got a 2 times cos 2 times cos negative 2 pi over 3a plus I times sine negative 2 pi over 3. But I haven't answered the question. So the question asks you to find the fourth roots, right? So if you want to find that, right, you just root the 2 by 4 also. So means right now the answer would be 2 to the power of 1 over 4.
Oh.
Understand? And
Yeah.
then because you root it, right, the angle you not multiply, you multiply with the power still, however. So your 2 pi over 3 multiply with 1 over 4. Or simply I can say the angle just divide by 4 because the fourth roots. The angle divide by 4 because it's the fourth roots. You understand? So if you divide by 4 means you get pi over 6, right? Negative pi over 6, right? Plus I times sine negative pi over 6. Do you understand till here? Do you understand till here?
Yeah.
So after this, right, the continuation, you have to sketch a circle, 4 quadrants, and will give you more understanding. So actually, the working to find the end root rate is simple. So our answer always have to form a circle, and then one of your answer just now. One of the answer, you have the radius, right? The radius is 2 to the power of 1 over 4. That's radius already. You understand?
Yeah.
And then the angle from one of them is,
Cos negative pi over 6.
yeah, so negative means is a clockwise, right? So just write the pi over 6, right? Okay. Now the key concept is, the key is our answer have to form a full circle.
How can we know if our answer is in the full circle?
It a must. So you want to find 4 fruits, right?
Yeah.
How many answers? There must be 4 answers.
Yeah.
So if you have one of the angle is pi over 6, one circle is 2 pi, right?
Yeah.
So means you have to take 2 pi divided by 4 answer. So you have pi over 2. So if you are going to find the next answer, it means you just add the angle by how much?
2 pi?
By
Wait.
pi over
2.
2.
Oh. Understand already.
So you have to add it by pi over 2 again.
Until we find the all 4 points.
Yes, wait for a second. Add pi over, from here, from here add pi over 2, so somewhere here. Then I add pi over 2 again. So total
Also
there.
I know, I understand this one. So from after we add already, then it will become the full circle.
Yeah, so second answer is the r stay. The r still 2 to the power of 1 over 4. But then now the costing change, you add pi over 2. Right? Pi over 2 means become 2 pi over 6, right? Plus I times sine 2 pi over 6, right? At first it's negative pi over 6, right? You add with pi over 2. The negative pi over 6, you add with pi over 2. Then it give you that.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah. And already understand, sir.
Okay, I clear the board.
Yeah.